To be in this room with all of you and your inspiring stories is really an honor. And to represent Tri Delta's members here today is going to go down. I know I say this every time I'm here, but it's going to go down as one of my best Tri Delta memories. It's every Tri Delta's dream to be able to live a life that exemplifies our ideals. And this has been the key to this extraordinary partnership with St. Jude.
I just don't think there's anything better than being a Tri Delta. It's given me so much more than I could ever give back. And it's something that is impacting the lives of so many other people besides just us. Tri Delta's support for St. Jude means the world to me because my sister Mary Jo, at the age of 5, she was diagnosed with a craniopharyngioma brain tumor. That's where our St. Jude story really began.
When Evans was diagnosed with leukemia, our life as we knew it changed drastically. We didn't know what our life would be like. We didn't know when we would leave. And the doctor came in, and I said, well, can you treat him? And he looked at us and he said, no, I'm gonna cure him. And for 3 solid years, there was this real intention towards him as a patient. The level of care was always pretty amazing.
I am very fortunate. I get to walk through the doors here every day at St. Jude. And, you know, I'm a physician, I'm a researcher, but I'm also an incredibly proud Tri Delta member. And as a physician, I am in a utopia with the best resources at my fingertips to help the most amazing children in the world beat this disease. Families come here, everything is taken care of. If they need an MRI, they're able to get an MRI. If they need transportation here, they get transportation. We have housing. And all of that happens because of organizations like Tri Delta that are continuing to provide support for this amazing hospital.
It's mind-blowing that St. Jude is able to operate that way. The fact that his treatments probably were $2.3 million, and that I still have a home, and I have a savings account, that portion was a huge burden lifted. I was able to make caring for my son my primary focus, and I didn't have to worry about the other things.
So I think that's why we keep raising bigger goals and more exciting goals. Our ultimate goal is to make sure that no child is dying in the dawn of life. My sister had years of treatment and she went to remission. And so my sister decided one day that she wanted to raise $1 million. She set that goal so that the other kids at St. Jude could find their cures. For Mary Jo, it was never about herself. It was always about the other kids and what she could do for them. And so my dad started a golf tournament, and over the next few years, we did that to help raise money, and my sister lived for it. It was her favorite event of the entire year. And then when I was in 6th grade, her tumor began growing again. She passed away in January of 2010. But in that last golf tournament we had in 2013, we hit $1 million. Even though she couldn't see that happen, it felt like she was there because that's what Mary Jo wanted to do. She wanted to raise that $1 million. But Mary Jo didn't have the chance to grow up to continue her passion and continue her dream. And so in her legacy, I've taken that up for her. And her story has become my story to tell because she can't tell it anymore. And so when I came to college, I knew I wanted to be a Tri Delta so that I could advocate for the other kids at St. Jude.
While we're sitting here, some kids being diagnosed with cancer downstairs. That is one reason why I am so committed to the research that's done here. Evans met all the markers. They got him in remission day 45. He was cured. We had a no more chemo party. They sang to him in the medicine room, and then a year and a half later, he relapsed. The doctor tried to get Evans in remission without doing a bone marrow transplant, but when Evans didn't respond immediately to some of the chemotherapies, he had everybody in the family tested. And my daughter was the perfect match. So we were just very, very blessed. We never dreamed we'd be in transplant. It's not what you think is ever going to happen. And we went up to our room and, well, TriDelt sponsored the whole transplant floor. It's an amazing, very functional setup, and it's all because of what they've done. Each chapter that donated to that, all their names are all over the place. So it's really great. They're touching lives every day. And because of their commitment to St. Jude, our family's life got to be a little more normal. It was just amazing to think that something that you had once been a part of now was such an amazing contributor. I wish I'd been a part of what they're a part of, and I'm just so proud that that's what they're doing, and that's how they're using their time and their gifts and their talents.
Every dollar we raise is for that mission right there, so that every child lives. All over the world, we're helping spread that mission of St. Jude. I think being a Tri-Delta is something that you are for life. It's given me friends that are gonna last me a lifetime, memories that I'm gonna cherish forever, and together we've done something so much bigger than ourselves. I wish I could have had in life was for my sister to grow up too. But Mary Jo's story, it just gives me hope for the future that we're gonna have and that we as Tri-Deltas are striving for. We can make a difference so that kids like Mary Jo have the chance to grow up.
You know the tears are rolling down your face, and it feels like yours was the only heart to break. When you come back home and all the lights are out, and you're getting used to no one else being around,